Hey, what's good? Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff to help support the channel. Okay, where do I feel like going here? Let's ask Spirit. Okay, let's get a little bit of sound going. Clear the energy and welcome in Spirit. What do we have for the most highest good of all aligned and watching? Okay, ally in disguise. What else? The unknown is your friend. Ocean of emotion. Underneath we have the reward. So there's a lot of blue, a lot of purple. So something regarding your truth, speaking your truth, expressing your truth. The truth is coming out. Your clairvoyancy is going to be confirmed, it's going to be grounded, it's going to be strengthened, it's going to open, it's going to be awakened, okay? That's the first message that's coming out. Something about wallpaper is standing out. Maybe you just bought wallpaper, or you're thinking of wallpapering, wallpapering your room, a room. For some reason, this card, the decorative, it's just reminding me of wallpaper, so that could be relevant for someone. Ally in disguise. Discover the heart to find blessings. Number 31, which is a 4, which is stability. So you could be in a situation or in an environment that isn't serving you right now, or where you think isn't serving you, but there is something that is being of service for you in that current state, in that current environment. And when you find the heart to find blessing, that's when you elevate. That's when you get promoted, quote unquote, in spiritual form. Okay, that's when your blessings begin to kind of come in, because you've realized that you aren't your environment, that you create your space from the inside out, because the world within is so much greater than the world that is without of you. Okay, that's why we're always promoting stand in your power, know who you are, remember who you are, remember where you come from, of love and light. So when you are love and you are light, you take that with you in any situation, in any environment that you go into, for further growth, for further rooting. Okay, then we have number 24. The unknown is your friend. Lean in to embrace what is next. So you're in a time right now of the void, of planting seeds, of creating, of co-creating with the universe, creating your heart's desires, aligning with your truth. And then we have ocean of emotion. I'm getting Scorpio energy, the King of Cups. Find a safe place to express your true feelings, and that's number 10. So there's a new beginning here where you're able to express your truth, or you're being called to express some sort of truth. You're being called to express what is within you, to express this newfound, I don't want to say gift, but yeah, right? This newfound gift. And then underneath the deck, we have the reward, number 3. Celebrate your magnificence. So this is really rooting in. You see with the red and then the purple and then the blue here. So it's rooting in. Stop in and take the view. Take stock of your treasures you've earned. And this is a number 10 card. So 1010 here could be significant to you. This is really learning who you are, standing in your power, standing in your purpose, and speaking your truth regardless. Even if your voice shakes, even if people are attacking you, even if people closest to you don't understand. It's not meant for them to understand. And that's the loneliness of this journey, is that those closest to you will never understand, because it's not part of their purpose. That's why we're deemed as the outcast. That's why we're deemed as crazy, weird, the black sheep of the family. I want to go with this deck here. Let's see. If there's something that you're not seeing, or there's someone or an opportunity that's coming in that is actually an ally in disguise. So there's a hidden helper here that's coming in for you. And that seems to be the common theme of the energy today. A hidden helper is coming in that is going to align once you speak your truth. When you begin to express yourself in your true, authentic form, not what you think someone wants to hear, not what you think that will please everybody, not what you think will get the most likes, the most views, the most attention. When you express yourself in your authentic expression, that is the intention, and that is the intention that is going to be received and, returned. So that authenticity is returned. So you find your tribe, you find all those who are in alignment with that authentic expression, and that's the reward. Finding your tribe, aligning. It's not finding, it's aligning with your tribe. Underneath, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy here. This is going within, finding your light, finding your path, clearing your own path. The staff here is the fire energy, and the light is the fire. And then the heart chakra of consciousness, right? Christ consciousness, however you see it, divine consciousness, right? Collective consciousness is the heart chakra here. And this is finding and leading, finding the path within, because the worlds that are within you are the worlds that can be created without of you. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Simple and as clear as day. Speaking your truth, there's some sort of communication that's coming in, some sort of communication that's going to help propel you forward. Cancerian energy, the Chariot, there's a victory here, the reward. The Chariot is victory after battles, after balancing the light and the dark, the harmony of the yin and the yang, moving forward victoriously, standing up for your beliefs, defending what is rightfully yours, defending your truth. 7-7 here, after a long battle, after 7 years, it could have been 7 years of going through something that has left you in your mind, stuck in your mind, that partnerships, the Three of Pentacles partnerships that are coming in to paint a different picture, that are going to be stable, that is going to bring in justice, Libra energy here. Divine justice is coming in for you, and you have a decision to make on which path to go, following your heart, following your truth, following the ocean of emotion. Let's clarify ally in disguise. Who is this ally in disguise? Nine of Swords. One more. Five of Pentacles. Someone that's going to bring you out of a very tumultuous situation, environment, experience, getting out of you. They're going to bring you out of an unstuck feeling, bring you out of a feeling of being stuck, right? Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. The Nine of Swords is your mentality, your mind constantly wondering, what am I going to do? Like this environment's like this environment's like that. Feeling like there's, like feeling hopeless, feeling like there's no way out. Clarify one more, please. King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy does not have to be the case, but there could be a King of Pentacles that's going to be an ally in disguise that's coming in to help assist you. Or this could be you, where you are feeling hopeless and helpless, and that's certainly not the case. The King of Pentacles is someone who knows what they have to offer. They have much to offer. They're very business savvy. They have, I'm getting like magician energy. They have all the tools they need within them to create this abundance, to create this way. This is a leader. This is a leader in finances, in the material realm. This is someone who is very giving, very nourishing, someone who is very stable, in what they have to offer, very confident as well. Perhaps like the Nine of Swords to the Five of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, an ally in disguise. It's just finding that silver lining. And once you do, you go from the Five of Pentacles, to the King of Pentacles, standing in your power, receiving your abundance, showing others that there is a way out. Clarify the unknown is your friend. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. The unknown is your friend. You are mastering your stability. Lean in to embrace what is next. What is next is abundance. Look at that rabbit that's beside her here. Okay. She is draped in gold. Gold and green could be significant. This is stability, the King and Queen of Pentacles. This could even be a partnership, a union that is coming in. But this is even union within oneself, the masculine and the feminine energy. That you are abundant exactly where you are. Finding that silver lining. That if you don't have means of a healthy external environment, you become a healthy internal environment. So you take that healthy internal environment wherever you go. And in the unknown is where we are transformed, where we are being tested to have faith, to trust in the divine miracles and blessings, to trust in your knowing, High Priestess energy, Piscean energy. The unknown is your friend, trusting your intuition, trusting that there is something more, trusting that you are exactly where you need to be, that you are learning, you are receiving the keys to unlock new doors of opportunity. There is an ally in disguise here that is part of your Akashic records, that is part of your future, where you think all hope is lost is not the case at all. Clarify the High Priestess with the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Oh dear. Okay, so these cards popped out. Let's see what these are. The Temperance, Sagittarian energy, because they flipped out twice. Magician, Three of Swords, King of Swords, and then the Eight of Cups. So I'll get to that in a minute. I'm not going to take those, but there's a message there. The Queen of Wands, standing in your power, learning who you are, learning from the past to embrace the future. You see how these two queens are looking in opposite directions. So the Queen of Wands is looking in the past, gaining your confidence that you have overcome everything that you have in the past. And the Queen of Pentacles is looking forward into the future, because she's looking forward into the same direction as the King of Pentacles. Perhaps there's a King of Pentacles who feels that all hope is lost. And there is an unknown friendship forming or bonding. Trust your intuition with this. So there's a King of Swords here that is trying to cause some sort of heartbreak or disappointment, that's maybe doing some sort of magic work. Okay, but you are this Sagittarian energy of the Temperance here. You are this earth angel that they're trying to have you walk away from something, or they have walked away from you, and it has caused some sort of destruction or some sort of heartbreak. Clarify Ocean of Emotion. The Empress. Libra energy, Taurus energy. Ocean of Emotion, expressing your feelings. Very nourishing, very loving, very kind, new fruitions. Nourishing your intuition. the nourishment of new beginnings, very loving, very kind, very abundant beginnings. Clarified as Empress. Look at that. Wow. Okay. That's why these cards flipped out twice. They flipped out once and I put them back, and then I went to go shuffle the deck and they flipped out twice. And now the Magician, Gemini energy with Temperance energy, Sagittarian energy came out. Look at this. All higher arcana here. Major arcana. Ocean of emotion. Trust the magic. The unknown is your friend. If you could see these cards here. Okay, I want you to see the cards. Look at here. Right here. Temperance. The Magician with the Empress. Ocean of emotion. Find a safe place to express your truth. And the Magician and the High Priestess are side by side. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So there's some sort of partnership or union, an ally in disguise that is coming towards you when you think all hope is lost. And this person is going to be in sync. You're going to have the same frequency. I just posted something, and I'm gonna post it on the community post soon. And it's along the lines of I'm not like, and I posted this on other platforms, on my other socials, trying to ground in my energy. Hold on a second. I'm not waiting to be picked. I'm waiting to be matched. And that's exactly it, right? Like you've outgrown the need to feel seen. Now you're aligning to those who see you. So you've outgrown. I got to write that down. That's good. 1 second. Uno secondo. You've outgrown the need to be seen. Now you are aligning to all who see you. Tribe, right? And that's just it. You're the alchemist. You're the magician. You're the high priestess. So there's something that's being brought in your favor. And it may have been a really long time, but there is some sort of partnership here. There is some sort of partnership here that I'm sensing. You see with the Three of Pentacles, that you're going to have a decision to choose to move forward. And you're going to have a little bit of uncertainty with this Eight of Swords, whether or not you should move over, you should move on, move over. Interesting. But trust your intuition. Trust your lessons of the past, that they have built you into this stronger version now. But now you're in this pentacle energy where you are learning to lean in to your abilities and your truth. Speaking your truth is going to set you free because it's going to align you with the divine blessings. We have the Hermit, the Empress, the Magician, and the High Priestess here. This is a lot of alchemical work that you are doing behind the scenes. This is for the work that you aren't doing that goes unnoticed. And now there's some sort of partnership union. And I'm going to say this has more to do with work, someone that you could work with, or this is the balancing of your masculine and feminine energy that's going to bring in this great reward to celebrate your magnificence because of the courage, because of your strength. It has not gone unnoticed. You will be rewarded for your efforts. Spirit will reward you. And I just opened the deck on the Wheel of Fortune. Your blessings are coming in. Something is coming in that's going to shift the whole trajectory of your beliefs. and really put in cement and write in cement the truth of who you are, of your power, of your abilities, and you will never fear expressing yourself and your truth again. We have the Ace of Swords here. That is a long time with the Seven of Pentacles and the Justice. That's a long time to be in some sort of mischievous energy. But there's something that is rightfully yours that's coming in, some sort of divine wisdom, higher knowledge. Higher, you hold higher knowledge and higher wisdom, and this is meant to be shared. This is going to be moving you forward. And there could even be travel involved, traveling the world and sharing this wisdom, traveling the world and partnering up with people that are going to take you further, that are going to accompany you on this journey. You may travel the world and meet partnerships and people alike, but these are high valued people in the spirit. They hold high ranking. We have the Empress, the Hermit, the Magician, the Temperance, and the High Priestess. These are high ranking tribe. You are of a higher descendant of ancient wisdom that you hold within. The unknown is your friend, ally in disguise. The reward is coming in. That's all I got for you. Stay well. Much love.